Didier Samuel.
Dear colleagues and partners in our collective effort to mitigate antimicrobial resistance, as we conclude this remarkable EU-JAMRAI 2 conference, I'm filled with a sense of hope, determination, gratitude. Over this today, we have witnessed the power of collaboration and the urgency of our mission. Antimicrobial resistance is not just a distant threat, it's a silent pandemic already claiming 1.2 million people globally each year. But today, I will stand stark figures focus on the incredible progress we have made. Our strength lies in our unity, the One Health world we are collectively building, recognizing intricate connections between humans, animal, and environmental health. This holistic perspective is our blueprint for success. It's not just a concept, it's our call to action. Throughout this conference, we have seen how your synergistic actions are driving progress in addressing antimicrobial resistance. No single nation, no single discipline can tackle antimicrobial resistance alone. In just 1 year, the EU-JAMRAI 2 has laid a robust foundation for change. We have indeed established networks of policymakers, communicators, professionals across 30 countries to connect people and offer them the opportunity to share good practices. We have also initiated collective efforts in Europe to elevate our standards in antimicrobial stewardship and infection prevention and control. We have identified important antibiotics with vulnerable supply, and we are strongly working on lifting barriers to access, ensuring that every EU citizen or animal can access the right treatment. We have also fostered One Health antimicrobial surveillance effort. We have made the antimicrobial resistance symbol, a worldwide tool for awareness raising. These achievements are a testament to your dedication and expertise. Each of you, whether you joined us in Bilbao or by connection online, has played a crucial role in this progress. Remember, every action you take, no matter how small, contributes to our collective impact, so thank you very much for all your effort. We carry with you the energy and inspiration of these past 2 days. Remember that you are part of a powerful network of dedicated professionals, all working towards the same goal. In the word of Marie-Cécile Ploy, you are working for every life in every nation. This is not just a slogan, it is the very essence of our mission. I would like also to express my gratitude to the European Commission, our European partners, and our French affiliated entities, especially our Health Ministry, leading activities of sustainability for placing their trust in Inserm to lead this ambitious program. Let's live today not just with hope, but with an unshakable determination to make our One Health vision a reality. The future of antimicrobial efficacy depends on us. So thank you very much, and I look forward to our continued collaboration on this crucial mission.
Inspiring words for an inspiring conference. But before I hand over to Marie-Cécile for the wrap-up, I would like to make a mention of all the positive feedback I have been getting about all of your presentations. But I would like you to go one step further, and this time it is not a Menti, it's a Google document. If you could actually put that feedback onto the Google Doc, so we have got it documented. And I would like to have a special mention, Isabel Delano. Isabel has been a quiet partner throughout this conference. She has been making drawings, and I've noticed numerous of you have been going around taking photos of her excellent work. This work has not only been a documentation of what we've been doing, this is also going to be used in future, sent out to all of you as a wonderful memento of what you have done today. I would like you to give Isabel a really big hand for the work she's been doing. Thank you very much. And now, nothing left but everything left, Marie-Cécile Ploy.
No, that's okay. Thank you. So, just a wrap up, I took some notes during these 2 days, and I don't want to stand behind the podium. I want to stay closer to you in the room, but also online, to warmly thank you all for these 2 days and for all the work. Our EU-JAMRAI 2 identity is together building a One Health world. And over these past 2 days, I have been impressed by our significant progress in creating this One Health world. And it's not just about us, it's also about you, stakeholders, international organizations, and, for example, the establishment of the quadripartite, which serves as an excellent example of this One Health approach. I remember 8 years ago, when we launched the first EU-JAMRAI initiative. That initial phase aimed to bring together member states and stakeholders to foster synergies. Aside from the early support for EARS-VET, we were not fully aligned with the One Health concept at that time. And now we are entirely focused on One Health, from access to AMS, IPC, surveillance, and communication channels. I take great pride in what you have accomplished. We have built a true One Health community on AMR. And thank you for your energy, enthusiasm, and commitment. We have been able to see all your energy during these 2 days. But however, creating a community takes time. Takes time because, you know, I strongly believe in human relationships. And you cannot establish a consortium, a long-lasting consortium, with so many partners, with different cultures, without taking the time to know each other, to understand each other. And over these last 2 days, we have heard key themes such as sharing, integration, collaboration, interaction, behavior change, multidisciplinarity, harmonization, integrated governance, network, etc. So working together is the key. And this morning, you were asked by Val to propose a name for a team working on AMR. I love the name AMR Musketeers, because you remember I said one for all and one for one in Paris at the kickoff. But our motto, the power of being one, highlights that unity is the key for success, especially in these troubled times all over the world. Lastly, I want to address also the topic of policies. I must admit, when I started within the first joint action, the concept of policies at EU level was unclear to me. I'm sorry, Velina and Julia. It was not very clear for me, and you know, it seemed distant, and even at national level, as a clinical microbiologist working in a hospital, sometimes it sounds too top-down. But, you know, the most important lesson I have learned over these years from the first joint action in 2017. So the most important lesson is that we cannot implement concrete actions at the ground level unless we have policies to provide a supportive framework. As we embark on this first year, I want to highlight the role of our EU-JAMRAI 2 liaison. They have a very critical role, and we have heard that during these last panels, very excellent panels. But we are all responsible for ensuring the sustainability of our excellent actions. While obviously funding is crucial for progress, and it has been said during these 2 days, but also a strong commitment at all levels EU policymakers, national policymakers, health professionals in both human and animal sectors, and citizens is also critical. And do not forget, let's think global. And just to finish, I will be very happy to see you in Vienna next, not next week, we have to take a rest. Next year, the second annual meeting will be next year. And to continue this One Health, and I just want to have a look because I am wearing my One Health jacket. I have birds, fish everywhere, so that I am One Health today. And just to finish, I am delighted to welcome on stage Velina Pendolovska from DG Santé, which home is a great pleasure to work. And thank you so much, Velina and Julia, for the very close collaboration we have. It's critical for the success of EU-JAMRAI too. And I'll let the final words and final thanks to Velina.
Thank you. Thank you, Marie-Cécile, and thank you to everyone. I'll be very brief. The first thing I wanted to say is a big, big, big thank you to all of you, to each and every one of you. It has been amazing to come together today and yesterday here in person to be able to put finally a face to the names that we of course know, and to thank you for all the work. It seemed to me that in this first year, I know the deliverables of the joint action are technically planned for the last 2 years, but there is a wealth of ideas that has been generated, a lot of impetus that has started, and I hope that this meeting, being in person, now will serve to reinvigorate all the more the action that you're taking. I want to in particular thank, of course, France for the wonderful leadership of the joint action. I want to thank Spain, and in particular the Basque Country, for hosting us today and yesterday. I want to thank everybody who is involved behind putting together this meeting, all the men and women who are here, who are ensuring this wonderful communication. I'm mind blown by the communication effort. It is amazing what you're doing. It looks so professional. Thank you very much.
Please, the communication team and the coordination team and Nera and Maite, if you can come on stage, because we really want to thank you warmly.
Yes, indeed. Warm thanks to everybody. I want to thank our EU agencies and all the international organizations that were with us. Thank you. And if you allow me, two more points that are about AMR. Of course, we're talking about AMR, and I was thinking as I was walking down the streets of Bilbao, do these people that I'm crossing on the street, do they know what we are doing? That's who we are really doing it for, isn't it? All of us. I was hospitalized in November last year, and all of you may at some point end up having an infection that needs to be treated with antibiotics. And we should never forget, in my view, as I say this as a EU policy level maker, we should never forget the ultimate beneficiary of all our efforts, our citizens out there. They need to also get it. And the second point that I would like to make is what we are doing here, besides, of course, collaborating on AMR, is the European Union. You are all the European Union. This is it. This is the spirit. This is all what we are contributing to, of course, in a very specific area. But I loved the slogan that you've developed, building all one, all for one, one for all. It's excellent. This is in the current geopolitical climate, if you allow me to say this. This is it. This is par excellence what we should be doing in the European Union. So thank you once again for all your efforts and for your commitment. Thank you.